Hello and welcome back to Mega May. Continuing on with Fan Game Friday, we got two more really good segments coming up. I hope you liked X8 16-bit Demake because we're doing it again, but cooler. JFit, tell us
Yeah.
what's different here.
Hey everybody, JFit back here again. So previous segment was the vanilla version of the game, and I'm going to be doing a all bosses showcase of the touch mod. Touch mod was a mod that was added for the game after, mobile support was taken out for a bit. So this adds mobile support back, but it also features basically the compilation of a bunch of other modded works over the years. So we've got Zero and Axel here now, we've got the Navigator girls here, we've got a working tag team system and a whole bunch of other content, and I'm going to try to show off everything I can. So I will also say this now. Because there's 6 characters, if you guys would like to see any of them in action at any point, I will gladly, try and show them off if a level does not require a certain team setup. So yeah, if anybody just wants to see something in action, let me know and I'll make it happen. Uber, Allie, you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yo,
Ellie.
what's up? I'm Uber. Hello. I am mostly familiar with the vanilla version of this game, but I've definitely seen a couple of playthroughs of the touch mod. It's really sick. It's really fast. You guys are gonna have a really good time. And especially since we have the master himself, JFit, running it. It's gonna be amazing. So I hope you guys have a lot of fun watching.
I couldn't say anything better than that. I'm Ellie Forrest. I'm really enjoying getting the grand tour of JFit's amazingness. You're in for a treat.
Oh, you guys flatter me. But yeah, so
Oh,
we'll be ready to.
stop.
All right, yeah, we'll be ready to start in 3, 2, 1.
Alrighty, guys. So you're gonna notice a couple of differences here. We already got the first one here. So we got Zero, we've got Palette, Layer, Alia, Axel. JFit's just he's gonna just try to go as fast as he can and try to show off as many based characters as you guys want. So remember to type in the chat whatever you guys would like to see, and we will definitely make it happen. But for now, we got some Zero, and I think we're going to be going with Axel, correct? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So
Yes.
let's get this thing going. So we got intro here. Intro is a little bit different with Zero. He doesn't really have the move set that you would think that he's got, like considering his last game appearances like X4, 5, and 6. But he's definitely going to have quite a few cool things to see. So we've already got our first differential opposed to vanilla, as we have the knuckles that were hidden up in the intro area. I'm sure you guys, a lot of you OG X8 fans will recognize that hidden spot there. But yeah, we see Zero here just flying through the stage. Got another little differential here. We got us a nice little armor capsule and a heart.
So, you put a capsule at intro stage. Axel, this time it's your capsule. Get in. ... Can you hear me? Get in. Why didn't you tell me the abilities of this capsule? Axel, because I don't know what to write. After all, you were also ignored in the original game.
Ooh.
Hey! It's automatically track system. If you equips it, your bullet can automatically track. Now get in. Now I will say this mod was made by a very dedicated fan based in China, so English language translations were definitely not the cleanest. You'll definitely see that here and there. But yeah, so this capsule will give Axel the ability for his bullets to home in on close targets. Awesome, I can't wait to see the next upgrade. Unfortunately, the next update date is uncertain. Hey. So the original dialogue was something along the lines of, sorry, but you're not the hero of the next update, because, so this mod got updated several times over several months, and one of the recurring things is like, wow, Zero's getting a lot of toys, and everyone else is getting ignored, so we know who the favorite child is, and it's stupid and we don't like it. And he eventually fixed that by adding new stuff to everybody.
So
But,
what I noticed about Touch was that, like his grammar might not be the best, but my God, does he have some jokes, man? Like he has so many references that he manages to just kind of fit in here and there that like you really have to have like the eye to catch it. but my God, like when you see it, it's so funny. So here we
Yeah,
have a dumpster fire,
and
and it's
then
gone.
and now replaced by the Fire Maker. Wow, that's a lot of health. Let's just cut that down.
What is that health bar?
Yeah.
So the original tag team mod was like, all right, cool. So we could either give bosses a lot of health and make fights, feel like they drag on, or we can cut player health in half. Both options were not really well received, but this one was like, yeah, we're just going to give bosses extra health. So it's intimidating at first, but then you just see what I did in a single button press. Because
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Zero and Axel start with Giga Crush abilities, and we use Zeros to get to Axel's capsule in the first place. But we're going to go ahead and do Booster Force, same as always. We used to do Gigabolt, but there was a change to Zero's moveset that made it just not viable. But that's fine, because I get to show off some cool Axel stuff that I actually, worked on in terms of movement, because somebody has to care about him.
You know, in my headcanon, Axel is the main character, especially in this mod. Like,
So we used to use our Copy Shot's ability to pierce terrain to just go ahead and hit the elevator button without actually needing to, shift around. But just as before, we just chug along in our ride armor, just trying to ignore whatever we can. Hopefully I don't screw this up. I'm
and
goated.
you did not. You are goaded.
So
Oh no, you're not. Oh wait, yeah, you are.
So, speaking of Zero, this is the first of his many toys. So those were the V-hangers, which also kind of function like the recoil rod from Zero 3. Also, he added like pre-boss fight music, and if I accidentally skip it too fast, it will play over the entire boss fight at like a louder volume than everything else, so I apologize in advance if I accidentally blow somebody's eardrums in.
I don't.
But yeah, so Vile's already gone. I would, we do this little trick here to get the ride armor across, but we don't care about that anymore. Also, Capsule's got an updated design to look more like the X8 appearance instead of the classic ones. I'm indifferent about it, but I guess they're neat for those that like it.
And I think it's nice.
Yeah, so Icarus legs attained as usual with some slightly different traits. Okay.
That happened to me too. I hope
Wow.
that didn't infect you. Gosh.
But yeah, same as before, we're just bringing the ride armor along. But we are not doing the green ride armor trick because with Panda having more health this time around, we don't exactly have the durability to do what we usually do. So we're just going to go ahead and let that go through. And I'm going to go ahead and just make our platform here. Show off homing bullet in actions again.
Oh my
Nice
gosh,
catch.
that was close, dude. My
I-
man
I-
is flying though. He's flying.
I wasn't even scared. I did it on purpose. I tricked you. It was all deceit.
It's a manip.
But yep, we're already here at Panda again. So
we're gonna see that manip in action right now.
we're also going to see a feature that was added, where depending on the boss that I'm on, it changes the boss theme. So right now, it's the Maverick Hunter X version of the X1 boss theme.
I like this.
Playlist shuffling at the boss. That's cool.
And then it shifts to the X Challenge version remix.
Yeah, Touch Mod, it really has so much like under the hood, like a lot more things than like you would even think of. Like it's such a well designed mod. Shout out to the guy. Shout out to Touch. That's what I call him.
His name is Touch. Just that one image of it just Cosmo shelling it to me. His name is Touchmon. But I swapped Axel because starting the next stage with him is slightly faster. But so each character, aside from the navigators, has like a unique weapon get showcase. So that's a neat little thing here.
I like the pixel design.
Yeah, I think this was pulled from Mega Man X Engine, but I'm not entirely sure. So we're doing Gigabolt next. And we're going to start seeing some of these characters' special tools in action now. So we liked riding missiles previously. And we're just going to do it again. We do not care about bikes for the time being.
My gosh, the missile.
All right.
The
Hey,
little
the traffic
broken,
cone is fine.
the little broken run cycle when you reach the front of the missile and you can't exceed the speed of the missile.
Nope. So what's also great about Zero and Axel is that they technically don't need these bikes. They just have the tools to just get up there normally, which is great. Because sometimes the rides are stupid and don't want to cooperate. But with that, when they do that, we just punish them by sending them to the Forever Box by vandalizing.
The Forever Box.
Yep,
That was intentional, by the way.
indeed. So this is a bit of a detour. We got some hidden walls here.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
And we have another hidden Zero weapon, my personal favorite, the Rogue Blade from Star Force 2. Now, Rogue Blade is kind of like a Super Z Saber, because it has a faster swing speed, and depending on how you use it, it can actually hit multiple times. And a little barrier, when it's active, will nullify one hit of damage to where it just doesn't even phase me. So it's
I mean, just look at it.
yeah, it's kind of broken, and I love it because I'm going to be a sucker for any Star Force 2 representation. Well, just Star Force rep in general, but. So we have X's Icarus.
Can I tell you
Buster
guys
now.
a secret? I've never played
Yeah.
a Star Force game in my whole life.
I think that made Zero angry.
It made me angry. But yeah, that's a funny little thing you can do during any kind of freeze frame is just constantly cycle to the barrier because it always just applies that sound effect when he goes. But yeah, now we're going to do Gigabolt with some fancy new toys.
Alright, guys, so this is one of the hardest bosses in vanilla. Let's see how hard he is here, huh?
This is the X2 music.
Shout out X2. Best X speed game.
Alright, buddy. Yeah, so there's just this gap in the ceiling that just never got dealt with. It's a little fun trick you can show off there.
That's shenanigans.
Indeed. Yeah, I don't like this attack. You're just not going to do it.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, dude. Did you guys look at that health bar by any chance? Like, it was just dropping.
What's funny is that depending on how I use Zero's Giga attack, it can hit twice. So there's just even more chances just basically just not have to deal with like 65% of a fight.
Wow.
But yeah, we're going to go to Yeti stage now. You know,
What's
very,
the
very,
science on the zero kill? The double, I mean.
as far as I know, it's just kind of position dependent, but it also like isn't guaranteed. Anyway, Gigabolt's skill with V-Hanger is basically fast travel.
Look at this guy, dude. Like, this should be illegal.
It is,
should.
which is
This
why
guy
I'm
should
gonna
be
hit.
in jail.
And let's see if I can do. All right, no. If I do it right, I can zip like all the way up here with Zero. Anyway, there's also a hidden wall here now,
Oh,
and there's also hidden walls here, and my gun.
Boom.
We follow the wave to break more walls.
Oh my gosh, dude.
are we actually going to
That
fight
is
the mid-boss?
bonkers.
You know,
I haven't
Allie,
seen this mid-boss in like 50 years. What? The bike? What?
yeah, Allie,
Dude!
yeah, Allie, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but we're still not really seeing that fight.
I
What
saw
the
something
heck,
fly by.
dude?
There was a blur for a second.
All right. So, hey, let me go. So, just getting this is the same as before. Anyway, Buster.
Oh,
That
nice
is-
combo shots.
Actually shenanigans, like...
Now, normally you would need a couple of tools to try and get past this ice wall, but V-Hanger Raikkosen is every tool. Also, Axel can just fly over this ice block, as there wasn't actually like a hard wall placed here.
Alright,
You
I'm
know,
calling
you
the cops.
Go ahead, they can't catch me.
So true.
All right, so yeah, this is kind of
Boom.
just. This would almost be the rest of the run if it wasn't for something happening in the next stage. Also, have I gotten any of your character requests in the meantime? I haven't seen Twitch chat at all.
Oh my gosh, me either. I'm horrible.
X3 music, which you can hardly hear.
Let me get on Twitch chat. My bad, guys. My bad. Totally missed everything.
All right, so it hit twice that time. You can't really tell though because boss health bar just has to disappear.
0
Yeah, that
and
fade made it
0
track.
says Lemon Kitsune. You know what, Lemon? You right.
I think I can try and show that with Zero and Layer, but not in this coming stage. I do need Zero and Axel for this next stage for a couple of reasons. Because now that we've equipped or got a certain number of alternative weapons for Zero, we can get something fun for him. Assuming I don't take damage on the way. So, I have to get to... Yeah, so I had to get to... Oop. Okay, so I have to get past here without taking damage. But I need to talk to this capsule with Axel, because if I do certain capsules with Axel, I trigger certain flags for early unlocks in here. You must be Axel. This capsule is prepared for Zero. Wait a minute, so you can not only make armor for X, but also can make armor for Zero. No, this is not armor. I'm just trying to reawaken Zero's latent power. That's really lame. I thought you'd make some upgrade for me. Your internal structure is not as difficult for me to decipher as Zero's. I can try making armor for you. Really? Awesome. I want a super luminal curvature engine. I also want super defense, infinite flight, and more powerful Giga Crush like X's ultimate armor. Zero's saber is also really slick. Could you make one for me? Also, I want my bullets to have homing capabilities. And I also want...
Hey, you asked. You asked, old man.
So, now we get in the capsule of Zero, because he said this was for Zero. Dun-dun!
Hey, I know that guy. So is this just cosmetic? It can't just be cosmetic this time, right?
It's not cosmetic. The only thing that's cosmetic is the bosses at this point. Because, much like the original X8, this armor grants Zero a 50% damage boost, and you've already seen what I've been doing to these poor souls. Alright, so...
Oh no. That was a manip?
Yeah, I manip these.
Nice stealth.
Alright. So now that I got the lights on, I can get another capsule along the way. Because, for whatever reason, bro decided to put 5 whole capsules in this stage.
As you should, you know. As anyone would.
Anyway, fast travel is great. It's not flame dash great, but this is fine. So once
this
again,
reminds me of some Ori in the Blind Forest or Ori 2, where you're moving so fast that the screen just can't keep up with you.
Axel, this capsule is prepared for Zero. So, has my armor been completed? No. I'll take this. If my armor is completed, call me and I'll go find it. Axel, if I were to make armor for you, I would need to draw 224 pictures. It's too much work. Now, he said this was a capsule for Zero, and this capsule gives Zero even more toys to work with. So, this is what we call the combo capsule, because spin slash, up plus shot in the air, dash saber extra, dash plus down plus shot, dash plus ups plus shot for Ryu engine extra, Inkojin extra, and Shin Misenko, which you might remember from his Zero fights in X5 and 6. Sensuizen extra. I will turn this on for demonstration. I will not keep this death trap on, though. And then Charge Saber, max charge for the Zero series fans.
Oh my gosh.
So instead of just 1, 2, 3... And this is not the only weapon that gets a change.
Oh, wow.
Look at this show off, dude.
My favorite.
Oh!
I love the Rogue Blade. And I will not be able to emphasize how much that is. Anyway, capsule. Bye.
Oh my gosh.
That's a cool capsule, Skip.
Yeah, there's certain ways that you can kind of just get in it immediately. But sometimes I just fly into the abyss. Anyway, this is a normal capsule. This is just X's Hermes chest. But if we go right up top here, because we did the special capsule dialogues,
And another one.
I thought something like this might happen someday, so I prepared parts for, okay, I will bring it to 0. No, this is the ultimate. This is the ultimate armor for X. So, where's my new armor?
dot 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 dot. Like this guy is so witty, dude. Like it's like that like dry humor, you know what I mean? Like it's so good.
But this isn't the only thing.
JFit, dude, no. Nuh-uh.
How high does
Axel,
this thing go?
I brought your new ability from Flopamod. Flopamod is a mod that was made that gave Axel a Gunvolt series style bounce dash. So, you know, cope and dash in a way. Great, I also have new armor now. Wait a moment. You brought a new ability? Isn't it armor? Axel, 224 pictures is too much.
Dot dot dot. Should have had the dot 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 from Dr. Light like after that. That would have been like cherry on the cake.
Just keep telling your kid, no, we can't have McDonald's. Anyway, no flame dash to show off, so I'm just gonna take the fall of shame. But
yeah, that's what we'll call it.
Speaking of shame, Mantis is going to regret waking up.
This poor guy right here. Like, just watch. It's so mean.
Bro thinks he's on the team.
The cops are on the way, by the way, guys.
Also, this is going to be the one time I can show this off.
Nice shred. That's half a mantis right there.
Yeah.
Alright, I said I was going to show this off, because, Alright, so you saw that there was a little charge indicator going there.
Oh my gosh. That's not fair, JFit. Okay?
It's really not. Like I said, he was the favorite child, and it's not even close.
Alrighty,
So-
chat. So we're gonna decide it now. X or 0, or Axel if you're based.
So, OG heads will remember the flying Resetson glitch, and instead of it being infinite flight, it just kind of functions like a third jump for him, on top of his already many jumps. So with that, we now have the ultimate armor, before we even get it normally, which would require like a certain fight later on, and also would need all other armor parts. Now, I believe somebody said 0 and 0, so, we can do 0 and 0 here. So we're going to be doing Antonian next. Normally this would be a X and Axel kind of stage, but I live to entertain. So we
It's
got Laird.
waifu time.
Yeah, so she is nowhere near as cracked, unless you mean like her defense is cracked, in the sense that like she just doesn't have any. So she is slower, weaker, and just generally struggles more than he does. So the question is, you know, why would you use her? And that is an excellent question that I do not have an answer for, other than just because. Anyway, here's Tatsumaki Senpyoku. Ow.
Wow, it did so much damage to you, bro.
Anyway, so we are breaking these crates without flipping the room, because that's how we get Zero's hammer. But because she grabbed it and not Zero, Zero's not going to be able to use it. But that's okay. He doesn't need the hammer. She needs it more than he does.
It's everybody's favorite Boba Fett impersonator, dude. What was that, brother?
That was this, but for the Buster. Also known as Shapuga, if it didn't suck. So
Like
now,
your names for
Worked
these
that way in
things.
X4.
yeah, we don't care about any of this here.
Making yard work of spikes, that's cool.
There's got to be a faster way, right?
Oh, there is.
The show.
But you know what's funnier? Sending a whole like battalion's worth of rockets down a hallway.
You know what? That is funnier.
So, something that
And I
Doom
applaud
players
you
can
for
relate
it.
to. Anyway, Resetson also sends out soul body clones, because, like, why wouldn't it? Tragic pixel.
No! That was a manip.
Of
Yeah,
all the spikes in the game, that is probably the most dangerous set right there.
Yeah, I manip
For
these.
real. That's okay. We lost like what? Like 15, 20 seconds ish. That's fine.
It was almost 30 to 40.
You know, I didn't ask you.
Oh, here's the
Well,
hammer.
Yeah, so this used to be Zero's best weapon because it was basically just more damage than a Saber triple combo, and it was also just safer because, you know, it's just one hit. But it's kind of just whatever here. Also, Lair cannot use the bonus weapons because she does not have the sprites for 'em. That, and, like, imagine making Buster sprites for her. We already see her rapier and how it just kind of looks like a stick, but then, like, when you actually slash with it, it's just the same as the Saber.
Yeah, hammer is actually my favorite weapon from this mod.
Hold on just a second. When she dashes, is that shadow like clone thing behind her actually Zero's sprite?
There is a lot of sprites that just
It
did not
is.
get changed. Like, for example, Aelia
It
with
really
Charge
is.
Aelia with Charge Drift Diamond and Flame Dash still has X sprites.
That's so cool.
No, that's what's up.
Anyway, this was Zero's original method for, like, best boss day, which was just spamming Panda Knuckles. Which, I mean, like, this is still fine damage. It's just, you know, not that.
Good fight.
Anyway, any
Great,
other
man.
character request? Going once, going twice.
Doo-doo.
I think this is a Zero crowd.
Yeah, they just want Zero.
And a surprise twist everyone saw coming. Well, I'm going to do some executive decisions here, and go ahead and just get Alien involved here, too.
Hey, what a man.
I know there's one very fond Aelia fan somewhere out there.
She's the best character in X5.
Yeah, I mean, she's just concerned for your well-being.
Just talking all the time.
Anyway, we don't like doors.
Ooh.
Yeah, so Antonian skill was made to where it just breaks boss or like little transition doors like that. Also, much like X, once Zero gets some skills going, he is schmoovin'. This wall seems very peculiar. And now we have a stick.
Wow. Oh, I also liked the I liked this weapon a lot. Like it's the hitbox is really weird, but it's super good when like you know like where it is, you know, like you can do so many cool things. Like that little spin right there. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it spins?
So fire.
You like spinning? That's a good trick.
I do. Oh! JFit, my hero.
Anyway, Aelia. So basically just a slight tad above regular X, because she gets like the ability to charge weapons, but is mostly the same. Anyway, we don't really get to see that often because we save Antonian for last in vanilla. But here, we get to take advantage of these magic walls that gravity just gets to break.
I'm so glad you showed off the squeeze bomb wall
I
display.
Yeah, I try to show off everything I can because, God forbid other people show things off. Anyway, you also saw it there, good old X as Drift Diamond.
JFit is a treasure and must be protected at all costs.
Alright, so we're just going to go through here, like, Diet X, and we're already done with that because we love spinning to winning.
JJ, bro.
Oh yeah, also, you don't really see it often, but there's a 1-up here.
Oh.
Alright.
I'm honestly fearing for Rooster right now. maybe a little bit less now, but Zero could come back out at any time. I'm still kind of, I don't know, Rooster. Maybe you just want to forfeit this one.
Viral Nightmares made me really remember like how much I love X6's boss theme. And honestly, Rooster is just kind of like the perfect boss to have that theme.
Does Alia have the spiral shot from X2?
Yeah, so originally it was a reused version of the Hermie Buster's like final charge main sprite, because the original X8, that's kind of just like what it looks like.
That's cool.
But yeah, so they decided, yeah, we're just gonna give like the spiral shot. So
This guy casually is like so freaking scary, man. Such a cool fight though, honestly. Like even in like this was my favorite fight in the OG game too. I wish they would have given him his voice lines though. Burn it to the ground.
do you hear their cries, Zero? This is the graveyard of those you slay. Like, damn, that Rooster goes hard.
He does, bro, for like no reason too.
All right, buddy. I summon the spirit of Cold X.
What if you would have died right there?
Oh no, I would have died. Whatever would I have done with my literal atomic bomb in my back pocket? It's like, oh, cool.
Okay, whatever,
He killed the office secretary. Now the security guard's here. So she also gets a little bit of a showcase, because another mod maker was like, you know what? Alias sprites are hideous. I'm going to fix that. So, you know, she's got some nice little weapon sprites here.
Oop, one
even though
second,
there's
gents. I'll
text.
be right back.
All right. So now I'm going to take this time to showcase Palette, because, oh man, she is a treat of a character. So Axel had his Giga Crush abilities. She has a replacement of her own, but we'll get to that in a second.
Nice cutscene skip.
Yeah, the robot is like super delayed in these versions, so like you can kind of just get away with it. Anyway, so I'm just gonna kick this property. Finally got the Icarus chest. Alright, buddy. So now we're going to return to the beginning of the stage, now that the robot's gone. So a bit of a reminiscent of the old version.
I hated that part about the OG game. Having to go back in the stage, like what?
What did we just grab?
We got the fan.
Oh,
What?
Yeah, he can just kick spikes.
That's broken, dude. Like,
Boomerang cutter.
I have a terrible question. And okay, so our Phantom grabs a thing in this.
oh no, don't, nope. No, they're
Okay,
not.
no, we'll just pretend I didn't even ask.
we ain't gonna dive into that right now. I'm sure they are though. Honestly.
So, so like if we did this in Antonian stage, and I decided like, yeah, I was gonna grab the heart just disappears. I don't know why it happens, but Antonian stage is just cursed. Speaking of curse, bullets hitting the head.
Hmm. Whoa, those are actually the boss sprite attacks.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Nice.
So, anyway, actually, I'm just gonna hold off on this. I'll wait till I get in the boss door. So, like I was saying earlier, Axel has, a screen nuke Giga Crush. Palette does not get that, but you see that she still has a Giga Crush gauge. Now, you might be wondering, what could we possibly have if it's not a screen nuke? What we have is the Bug Stomper 4000. So the reason this does so much damage to Panda is because it's actually coded as a weakness weapon, same for Vile. But for other bosses, this basically is just, you know, extra health. And notice how he can't actually damage me. Many bosses just do not have attacks that actually, like, get past the blue right armor's defenses. So for some bosses, Pallet is just invincible as long as she's got a Giga Crush gauge.
I totally forgot that Pallet can spawn a mech.
Most people don't remember it either because they assume Axel-related characters are bad in doo-doo. Meanwhile, I literally punched him into the wall. That's not supposed to happen. I think that's just funny coincidence, but we'll say I manipped it because I'm goated like that.
It's a manip. Confirmed. Uber said it. All right, guys. So once again, if you guys want to see some characters shown off, just let us know. But you know, if not, it looks like JFit is doing such a great job at showing them off, anyways. So you know, it's whatever, honestly.
Yep. So that was all three of the ladies. So now we're gonna show off X's horribly misaligned body right now.
Johnny, I wasn't asking you, Johnny.
So, these here, hey, kitty cat, I know you love me and everything, but please go be a bothersome creature somewhere else. So we're going to go ahead and bring X and Axel along for this. Because Axel needed, or is going to need all 3 S ranks for this. This is no longer an optional thing. Anyway, we don't like doors here.
Ah, the charge speed.
Yeah, Ultimate Armor charge speed is like plus 70% or something crazy like that.
It is so busted. UA is so busted in this game. Johnny, you see this, dude? Just take a look, dude. Look at what we're missing, Johnny. Shout out, Sue.
You know what? I'm going to be funny here. Yoink.
Ah.
Oh, that's cool. So Nova destroys the doors too, huh?
Ooh.
Yep.
Wow, that was terrifying.
I'm so bad.
That's a manip?
No, I manip these. It's fine, though, because we'll just come back. And this time I'll do it right when I needed it the first time, but it's okay. Hey, hey, hey! I said die. So now we have all of X's armor pieces here. And you've only seen the ultimate armor so far, but what if we were to say, like, I don't know, decide we just wanted to show off the Icarus armor now. And we're like, yeah, this is a pretty cool armor. We don't like doors. And then we'll just, you know, maybe do Hermes armor this time and just, once again, decide that we don't like doors.
Wow.
And we'll just take off our nice clothes and assert our dominance.
What a power play.
Big confused?
Just
Johnny could never?
Alright, so now that that's shown, we're just gonna...
No, no way.
Yeah, so if I did Axel and Zero, or actually not Zero, Axel and X, I can basically just do Giga Crush and Nova Strike for all the bosses, which, you know, I'm glad somebody said 0 and 0, because that meant I kept this interesting for the next 4 bosses. But
That's just broken. Like I'm not a fan of this, dude. Like it's so broken that like it makes me feel like I'm like a sinner or something, you know?
What's truly a sin is how clean this Ultimate Armor sprite is for when you get a new weapon.
Oh, it really is, dude. It looks so good, dude.
But we're gonna have to go ahead and just remove everything. We'll go and bring 0 along. And we'll try to do S ranks again. Because we're going to need that, because Axel needed the S ranks. By the way, it was not obvious earlier, but I had a custom color item equipped on 0. I've been using Beta 0 colors, which is closer to his original color scheme. But let's say I wanted to be X2 0.
With the red helmet crystal? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or, what if I wanted to be, I forget what my customs are, but, let's say I wanted to be good old X6 here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nah. Oh, yeah. Oh, nah. Actually, oh, yeah. All right, we got this. Let's go. I never doubted you for a second, bro.
Sometimes it's wise, other times it's, don't look me up on the betting market.
Wow, the soul bodies, man.
Yeah, they're, kind of nasty.
They are not playing, dude.
But yeah, so we got all these other colors, and maybe this one's a little less known by some. Actually, everybody knows this color. What do you want me today? Oh. Okay. Wasn't scared. Never been scared in my life, jit.
Never scared.
Alright, we're gonna need Axel to farm up some rank. Alright, so we're good.
Flamethrower. Oh! Bro, no. No, no, no. Okay. Yes, 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 yes.
Alright, so now we got S ranks. We're back to this area, if we recognize this from Alley.
This kid.
But we got to shoot our adoptive dad in the face now.
Oh my gosh, no. Daddy,
Red.
why?
Red, but how? Simple. Like this.
I don't like these attacks.
I love gun juggling.
Dude,
Oh, cool.
that's just insane. You know what?
What's also insane is that, remember what I said about some bosses just not being able to damage pallets' ride armor?
I remember that now.
Funny that you bring that up here. I wonder why.
Because, his whole thing of doing 1 damage really does not play in his favor when there's a giant Gundam in his face. You don't have to do this, Red. It's not too late to start over. Except it is. In fact, it's so late that he left his weapon behind.
Ooh.
Hey, buddy, you want to get that? Anyway, for some reason, shooting our dad turns us into a weird color. Wonder what this could possibly mean. And now that we did that, which we needed all upgrades turned off to do... Hey, bothersome creature, I know you love me, but please go. Anyway, so if you see in the option, Z, this is where the extra combo capsule would have been, so if you don't like that, you could turn it off, but I think most people like it. So we're going to do this here, and we're going to be needing certain setups for elevator stage, because if we thought 5 capsules and Mantis was a lot... Oh boy. This is a torment that I brought upon myself.
Wow, that was really slick. I liked how you went Nova into Burner there. So good.
I love this stage. I don't know what to tell you. So since we have all of X's armor, we unlock some mysterious portals. So what I'm going to do now is I'm holding my Nova Strike button, and I'm entering this red portal.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Are you gonna do what I think you're gonna do?
So, because I did that, you can maybe see a little aura around the other aura, which means I'm fighting a super amped up version of Zero now. If I do this fight solo, and if this was, you know, the hardest difficulty, I would be doing step 1 for unlocking a special form. But I'm going to do this fight before I try and show that off. Nice moves, idiot. Now, normally he would chase me with this little cutting attack, but because this is the enhanced version, I gotta dodge both. And now he's super angry.
Big mad.
So every piece of damage he's doing to you, you just regenerate like right away.
Yeah, so the original Ultimate Armor in X8 just did not lose the red health, so... You know, like, ideally it'd be like, you know, you let X get all the way down to like 1 HP, you swap off them, and you get it built up with your other character. But since Allison made it, where red health is just something you can get with your current character, because, you know, he only had one character in mind at the time, he just does not lose red health, so if he doesn't get one shot, Ultimate Armor X basically doesn't die, which is quite something to say.
Busted beyond belief.
On top of Nova Strike doing like a bajillion damage. But now we're going to swap out X for Zero here. Because now that we did the secret boss portals, we now have a shortcut to those fights. So now, we're going to have Axel do this one. I'm once again holding Giga Crush and entering this portal, because I need to do this to unlock the bottom one. Hey, X, why are you here? Axel, I am X from 100 years later. That's cool. I am on a secret mission and I need your help. No problem, so what are we going to do? There's a powerful maverick wreaking havoc everywhere. I will destroy him. Before that, Axel, you are a maverick too. Damn it! Will my copy appear next? I'm not lying to you. 100 years later, Mega Man X9 appeared. I read the script for the game. You become a maverick. So if I eliminate you now, you won't be a maverick in X9. What? No!
The dialogue is so peak.
But yeah, so...
Get his ass.
So, we're going to pretend that I did this Zero only without swapping off Axel to him at any point.
Of course, yeah, because that's what happened.
Yeah, so we're assuming that I did this, and this is on the hardest difficulty as well.
This is just insane. Owly, bro, you know what? Maybe we were wrong. Maybe we need to start playing mods.
No, because this tax sucks. This one also sucks. So we're just going to try and get him cabadined in the corner.
So does beating X mean like we are less of a maverick now?
Yes. Yep.
Well, depending on who comes into this fight, the dialogue changes. So like if this was Zero coming in, it would basically be his copy X dialogue from 0-1. And if it's X, the dialogue is the same as Zero's X7 ending, where he's like in the dream, and X is just like, the Mavericks, eliminate, the Mavericks, eliminate the Mavericks. And he's like, okay, yeah, I'm not turning into this thing.
Because I said so, Johnny. That's why.
So now, since we've had Axel talk to X, we've got another portal here. So we're going to have Zero enter this one. And is anybody a fan of Devil May Cry? Specifically the fifth game. Hey, Zero, your enjoying update days is over. Give me your saber. If you want it, then you'll have to take it. But you already knew that. I had a feeling you'd say that. How many times have we fought? It's first time. Damn it! Can you look at the atmosphere? Sorry. It's the only memory I've had of us since this mod appeared. Time to finish this, Zero.
Bro, the dialogue is like so peak, guys.
This is cinema.
It's so good. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Capital X. Come on, JFit. No, JFit, no. Okay. Oh, he is. You know, Axel is not to be played with, like, for real. I bet casually that dude is a
Oh,
MF.
oh, buckle your seat for later. Damn it! Please show me some mercy. Sorry. If you really want a saber, I can ask Alia to make one for you. Really? I'll go back now. He did all this just for a saber. But if X got the final blow on him, Axel would be like, man, why can't I have a saber? Don't worry, Axel, I'll have Dr. Light make one. No, you will not. He has blown me off every time till now. And you get an achievement for that same fight, so it's just like, alright, cool. He is not having Dr. Light's crap anymore, because Fat Santa Claus is just not going to give him anything. But we're still not done here, because of course we're not. But doing that has now given Axel a replacement for his copy shot.
Nice saber.
Oh my gosh. SDC!
When the guy's blocking the way, so you hit him with the SDC. So, same business as before. I'm going to have Axel enter this portal while holding Giga Crush, and we're going to pretend that this is the hardest difficulty. Some people will recognize this color scheme if it's what I think it is. Ah, finally, my copy has appeared. Copy? What are you
They gotta be
talking about?
real nerds to recognize.
Maybe others can't see through me. I think you should be able to. But in reality, it's the opposite. You said you're not a copy? I'm the true Axel, and you can only be fake. Axel, this body's undoubtedly yours. What? How did you do it? Why is me? Axel, you're a new era Reploid. We're family. There are many similarities between us. You're disgusting. I'm not family with you. Are you scared because you don't exist in the future? Join me. We can create a new world that you don't have to worry about the future. No, I'm a Maverick Hunter. Even if I die in the future, I'll never become like you. Stupid. The new world no longer needs your existence. I will eliminate you now. Alright, buddy, you wanna start off with Gigabolt already? Fine by me. I'll just park my boomerangs next to you.
Bro, what is this? With fire? Nah.
Honestly, the boomerangs are doing most of the heavy lifting here. Alright, you want to do this, buddy? Fine. Ice.
I wish there was a way to shake Panda out of that. Ooh, music.
Oh
theme.
no, super special attack. Don't care.
Oh my lord.
I'm
This is-
invincible and you're not.
The cops haven't shown up yet, and I don't know why. Like, they
Well,
should
yeah,
be here
there's-
any minute.
There's two suspects, they don't know.
I'm giving them all your info, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Impossible! How could you? Until I'm rusted, I'll take on plenty more like you if that's what it takes. This is basically recycled dialogue from when Sigma and Luminate eat it at the end of the game, since it doesn't show up otherwise. You couldn't destroy the old world. New age. Gah! Gah!
Honestly,
Any-
like, say what you will about X8, but the story was so good.
It was different, and that's already an improvement in other ways. So yeah, that is 3 enhanced boss fights with their respective characters, and if this was on the hardest difficulty, that means we unlock Cheat Axel, and if we toggle all of X's things over here, Infinite X, go now Maverick Hunter, you are humanity's last hope. So let's just take a look and see what humanity's last hope looks like. So, cheat Axel power.
No.
And
So can
since we beat all 3, we get a special portal. And I'm also going to do the enhanced version of this fight, just for the lulz.
That fighting pose. You know he's going to do something. What? He's got the Shoryu. And the saber. I saw a Hado in there somewhere. So do you need like a super spec machine to be able to run this many sprites? Like, wow.
Previously, when you could do like 8 of these guys, yeah, probably. Alright, so X is down.
Well,
What
GG.
an impossible power. So yeah, that is 2 of the 3 cheat forms. Zero's got his own later, but technically we would need to unlock something else before we got to that point. Which I'll probably have to book it based on my current IGT. So, since we did all those special fights, we are now going to get to the end of this stage, but we're going to need to do it without taking damage, because of course, there's still more to this stage.
This stage damageless.
Yeah, there's a capsule hidden at the very end, so... Now, normally, doing this damageless is kind of a pain. But, we're doing this the painless way. Don't mind
Bro,
me.
nah.
Just a
This is
casual
like a
troll.
Juice Boy redeem. No way. It's the Juice Boy redeem is IRL. Like, look at this, guys. That's insane. Nope.
Anyway, hi, Dad. Hello, Santa who won't give me anything. I'm tired. Do you really need to put capsules in every level? Actually, I want to give this skill to Axel Boss, but this mod may stop development at any time. Update like squeezing toothpaste? I have to admit that what you said is the truth. You still remember, Superluminal Curvature Engine, Super Defense, Infinite Flight, Powerful Giga Crash, and Zero Saber. Super Defense is added in the cheater form. Infinite Flight has already existed for a long time. Powerful Giga Attack is here. So where are the Superluminal Curvature Engine and Zero Saber? Axel, I'm not Santa Claus. I can't do that much. I thought about it. 224 pictures are indeed too many, but in reality, only 36 is needed. If that's the case, it would be very simple. Axel, I haven't had any free time during this period, and everything is progressing at 0%. Ah, I see. So just constantly letting him know, like, yeah, we're just not going to have anything for you.
The busy hologram.
Very busy. So I have been showing off Boomerang in not necessary ways. It's necessary now. Which is nice. We have a reason to use this character, even though people don't like saying it. Anyway, that capsule gave all 3 of the main characters new Giga attacks as well. Not this one, because I actually have to, like, leave the stage first. Anyway.
Oh.
I put the controller down if you haven't figured it out yet.
That's cathartic.
Yeah, also horrible on the eyes. Anyway, bye.
No. You one-shotted him?
I think the Hadouken is scripted to do 512 damage, so that basically kills everything.
Wow.
Now, so this is the Desperation attack I was talking about. This is a special Giga attack that we have. So we're gonna go to Gateway. Now there is a toggle that gives us the option to do Gateway skip in 2 different forms, but we're just gonna do this normally because it's more entertaining. So remember when Axel said, "Do you really need to put capsules in every level?" Well, also we ignore spikes because cheater forms do. Why do you have piece of land out here anyway? Normal people wouldn't come here. I don't know. Anyway, this capsule is prepared to you. If you enter, you can share Boss Transform buff with X and Zero. Is there any other upgrade in this capsule? No. However, before 1.5.4, you were able to share Sunflower Weapon, Yeti Weapon, and Trilobite Weapon's Giga Crush abilities, but it's not possible now. You need to enter this capsule that you can all share the weapon. That's really lame. Why didn't you complete all my upgrades at one time? Because I don't have any ideas for you. Actually, your performance is really poor. Don't say it again. I'm leaving. Your new armor not even created a new folder yet. Ah! Now, if this was Zero, he would say, do you really need to do this? Like, there's 5 capsules in Mantis stage. You added other abilities without needing capsules. Like, you have to do this. And he's like, I don't know. I'm tired, dog. But just like every other stage, we've got a heart tank here.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, infinite flight, because of course we have this.
That's fancy.
Yeah, Gigabolt's whole Giga Crush is a massive movement speed boost, and after the end of it, it makes you slower. But, yeah, it's really nice, and I wish there was a better way to show off, like, all of Axel's cool stuff, because I did, spend the time to learning a lot of this and figuring it out. But why do that when everyone else is just also fast travel? So, Alright, that's not Drift Diamond Uppercut anymore.
Was that Walrus?
Yep, Frost Tower. Da-da-da-da. Hey, Uber, I mentioned X4. Are you happy? He's dead. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else? Of course there is. So we got all 8 bosses lined up yet again.
So they all have the extended health bar. This is going to be interesting.
Interesting is a word to use.
Oh my gosh. So I just got back while you were doing your movement and stuff through the 8 capsules, and like, my god. Ridiculous.
Be gone, thought.
Jeepers creepers, dude.
Yeah, and what's crazy is you don't even need cheat forms for this kind of power anymore. Because what happens if Zero waddles up with his new ability? Alright, copy Sigma, make it. Take your time.
What the heck?
Yeah, so if I landed every hit from that, that is basically just a 1 kill on most bosses. Because that is the special attack that the copy boss used on Elevator Stage. Axel gets the Tracing Bullet attack, and X gets the, like, a billion Nova Strikes, but his, sucks compared to everybody else's. And, speaking of Zero, we're gonna make a quick little return to Mantis real quick. Because we got something else that only shows up after the 8 Mavericks are defeated.
More capsules in this stage? My lord.
It's not a capsule, but it may as well be, considering what else has been placed. But this has been around since the first mod that added Zero and Axel, so... Alright, just playing it safe.
Ooh.
Ah. Yep.
So, not everybody is a big fan of having the X8 Saber combos, which is why we can just return to the old X4 and 5 style combos. So we're just going to be showing that here.
That feels right to me.
What up, Sue? Thanks for the good luck. He appreciates it. How you doing,
Now-
bro? This is Uber.
Now, a lesser-known ability that Zero has is that if he holds Giga Crush while using special moves, he can access some of his awakened abilities, which is why we got those little traveling fire waves there.
I need to play Adventures of Elliot, to be honest. It's going really well so far, Sue. Like, this is crazy. Like, we are showing off some crazy tech.
Yeah, the only downside for bringing Beta Zero is that he cannot use the other special weapons, and I definitely grinded out some crazy movement getting through here, but I ain't really got to worry about that, so... Ouch.
Somebody is getting a ton of Discord notifications.
Oh. I hope that's not me, because I'm not hearing them. Alright, let's see.
What is here?
I call this hell because this is where I belong after abusing all this power.
Oh,
Yeah, so unlike every other spike in the game, these cannot be destroyed, and they also ignore iframes.
Yeah, it's so toxic. Like, the amount of hours that I spent trying to get past those spikes is, like, ungodly. Like, you wouldn't think that I'm a speedrunner.
So we're just gonna play this simple with Axel here and just hopefully fly through without, too much issue. Nope. I might just have to swap off Beta Zero and just come back with actual Zero to do this.
Now, this in a marathon would totally scare me, like, to death. Because it's so hard, and, like, it's almost, like, pixel perfect. I don't know if it's pixel perfect, but it's pixel dependent, definitely.
There is some semi-consistent setups. Alright, nope.
That should have been it.
Yeah, like I said, this room sucks. So, I think I'm just
Maybe
gonna...
it's sub-pixel dependent, imagine.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go and take off Beta Zero and just do this with the V-hangers. Because I had a simpler time with that. Alright, well. We'll just do this.
you gotta love Mega Man X's diabolical spike traps.
For real.
This is
Like,
one of the.
It's so toxic.
So now the movement that I worked on previously. Alright, didn't give me my blaze kick. There we go.
Let's go. We out here.
Great job.
Alright.
It is just wild to me that this is your preferred setup. I recognize this pattern. Oh, you just breeze right through it. Okay.
It's like,
So, Sigma Blade. Zero.
Diabolical.
Whether you enter this capsule or not, the decision is up to you. I will try to activate the Robot Destructive program, but in order to prevent you from losing control, I will limit its power. What? Do you know what you're talking about? It's too crazy. I don't need that. This power doesn't need to exist in the world. Why'd the music stop? I guess I just skipped this normally, so I guess it's Zero. If X becomes a Maverick in the future, what would you do? Why are you asking an unrelated question? X has asked me the same question in the past. If he becomes a Maverick product, I'll hit him until he wakes up. Anyway, the capsule is here. If you want to. Well, I think if I do Zero versus Copy X, he'll say, "I've already seen X, boss. I took care of it." What a misery!
What?
So apparently, this is a reference to a Chinese Mega Man comic, and this isn't even the only reference either. If I touch that, I will die immediately. So
JFit, I'm scared.
You should be, because I'm about to do some very unethical things in these boss fights. Anyway, DJ time.
Hold me, Jay.
Who could have imagined that we'd cross paths at the end of the world? Yeah, crazy. Finding you here at the end of the game. What a wild journey, pal. Anyway, eat donuts.
Bro.
He didn't even get to do desperation. He's just gone.
Oh, you think that's crazy? What do you think is going to happen to Lumine? Anyway.
Eat donuts. You're gonna have to join the police force with them donuts, homie! Let's go! Oh my gosh, dude.
Mind you, this isn't even like the full cheater version of this form either.
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, Cheater Zero would have blown everyone's minds.
Anyway, Omega Zero attack. Raku Hoha.
Hey, what's up, Lemon? Good to see ya. This guy.
Steak. Whose hand cannon is stronger? Well, I guess we found out.
Genmo Zero.
Good job. Is that time?
No, it is not. Because there are extra bosses that are that are tied behind beating this boss.
We're like, is this it? Because it looks like it.
So we still have the other bosses in Troya Base. We've got a version of the Axel boss that I still need to get to. And we've got like 4 different bosses on the moon now. So I will have to lock in because I think we're already... Because how far in? Yeah, so I got like 20 minutes. Hey, kitty cat, I love you. Please go away. Like, I need you not on my desk. Anyway, so we've also got like the classic ending here. Awakening. That's how Lumine described it. He said this was evolution. If he's right, then what are we doing? I bet you've been thinking about what Lumine was saying a while ago. Well, don't let it get to you, Ed. Just becoming Sigma could hardly be called evolution. Anyway, X. Even if we Reploids are destined to join the scrap heap when that evolutionary step does come about, we still have to fight. Not only against Mavericks, but against our own destiny as well. Anyway, that's my half-assed Lucas Gilbertson impression.
Wow. So good. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, at least for like the vanilla, I guess we can say vanilla, like all bosses experience, like JFit did such a great job. Oh my god, like look at this.
And we've still got more.
He said there's still some more stuff to go. But at least as far as like the credit screen goes, like look at this. 33-18. And like we fought so many bosses. We did so much stuff. We grabbed
Anyway,
100%
tag team
of
realm,
the items.
tag team mod by Realms, character select portraits by Duo, tag team playtesting thanks to there's me in there. Modded by
Whoa.
Zash, decompiled by Pirate, rewritten by Techi, special thanks to Gary. Look, there I am again. I'm in here
No.
twice with special names being spelled wrong. We also got Sue in here under the name Cohero. If he's still in chat, give him a shout out. But that's all the fan game credits, so this is all the normal stuff now.
You're Sue. You are not Cohero. You're Sue. Okay? Get used to it.
So total playtime, an hour 10. So gotta try and book it now. A solo project by Allison DePaz. And now just turn it to a
we
community
need
mod.
all top level strats. Everything. I want you to throw everything at this run. Let's go. All right, we going. Let's get it.
All right. So, Optic Sunflower. Going back there because, you know, diagonal dash from the Copen mod. We'll just go ahead and showcase that for this. Showcase some of these special things for Beta 0. Also, a feature that was added was that if you've completed a stage, you can press your Shot 2 button to just go ahead and come to the boss doors here. So if you're just trying to get any boss achievements. So you'll see that there's numbers under Axel's counter. That's because of how the Floppa mod handled the Copen dash system. So while we did have directional dashes earlier, we've got something a little bit different here. We've also got homing dashes. Gotta try and break the shield.
Oh no.
So yeah, that's Serenade in this version.
What?
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
cheat power.
I'm calling the cops again, okay? They have not showed up yet, but
Brother, we're Maverick Hunters. We are the cops. But yeah, for some reason
arrest this man.
There's just no phase 2 for Serenade this time around. Yeah, well, I've got a habit of surprising people. Guess I'm full of tricks like that. And my Tetris gun.
If you did that to me, I wouldn't have a phase 2 either. Jeez, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
All I can give you is my
I'm
gratitude because you took everything else from me. My dignity, my pride, my strength. Perhaps we'll meet again in another place.
My constitution, my intelligence.
Next time, I won't go so easy.
My dexterity. Doo-doo.
Ding.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the neat little gimmick of this, and you can also customize like how it works. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give Cutman a little visit. You know, Kung Fu Cutman, the true threat. So, one thing I haven't really shown off is that each weapon has unique Giga Crushes. This one, I just light myself on fire and do a bunch of extra damage.
Scissors beat scissors? I was trying to think of a one-liner. That's all I got.
Well,
wow.
we call this Metal Man Syndrome.
Oh, nice.
Alright, so now we return to elevator stage, because like I said, there was one version of Axel that we had not seen yet. And just like the others, this is going to be the enhanced version of the fight, because boy oh boy, what a fight it is.
You know, can I just say...
Tell me if you recognize this attack once he actually does it. Because this version of Axel has a saber as an attack.
Oh, yeah. That is Agile.
And that's Serenade. And now he's doing everything, so I have to deal with Serenade crap on top of everything else.
Ooh. Yeah, the panda stripes with the kanji, that would be rough.
Oh my god, I'm like, What?
Oh, hey, here's Copy Sigma's Floor Fire, too.
JFit, okay, you know what, dude? I'm gonna arrest you myself. Okay,
He can
'cause
keep
the
he can keep
police,
this going.
the police ain't doing nothing, so I'm gonna have to arrest you. All right, come with me.
Citizens arrest moment. Oh boy. So yeah, he can stack all those desperations. So he can have Sigma Floor Fire, Serenade. He can pull out Red with his multiple cutting attack. And hey, kitty cat, I have to keep telling you this, and I don't know why, but please stop getting up here. Let's see. Okay, so I'm just gonna try and save time here. Just take the shortcut. Also, bring Axel instead of Zero for one of these fights. We're in the final stretch, gang. 4 bosses left.
Let's go.
And with 10 minutes, and with how some of these are, I don't know if I will be on time. But you know what? We'll make it work. So, these portals are active now.
Ooh.
Vile, why are you here? I've received help from the doctor and been
Abba.
stronger again. The doctor said it's awakened. Awakened? Just like Lumine? You don't need to know about it, because I'm about to kill you.
Those are Vile's own missiles, aren't they? Wow.
Yep, and these are his energy shots.
The disrespect.
Dude. Absolutely, like, what? Nah. Nope. No. No. Bro, no. That's what we've been searching for in vanilla, dude. What is that?
He doesn't
No.
he doesn't like Tetris. A
No,
lot of things.
dude.
A lot of things don't like Tetris, honestly, but
What? Dude. I hope everybody saw that, dude, because that is literally like clip worthy. Like what?
well, there's a lot of clip potential coming up in a sec. So
Oh my gosh.
buckle
don't
yourselves
even.
in.
All right,
We
I'm
still
calling
got
the
3
cops.
whole bosses.
Cops? Hey, come on, get this guy. What? What was that? How'd you
If
do
you-
that? What?
Yeah, you can go so fast that you just ignore the screen. Oh, hey, we've
Okay.
actually got something here.
Yeah, you got the sprite. Yeah.
Yep, we've got a PSX sprite with an X8 16-bit sprite. Heh, impressive. It seems that X and Zero found a new toy. Young Maverick Hunter, would you mind telling me your name? Sigma, what are you talking about? Haven't we met several times already? By now, the rundown colony incident, how many years ago was it? Do you mean you come from the past? That was decades ago! Rockman X5 was released on November 30th, 2000. I didn't expect it to be so long ago. It seems that the Maverick is still constantly emerging. Maverick Hunters are really incompetent. It's just a pity I couldn't bring my final armor. Otherwise...
Oh. I think the cat got him.
What?
I heard some cat interference right before that, so I'm thinking the cat got
Cats are buttholes, and... Anyway, it's just a pity I couldn't bring my final armor. Otherwise, I could have given you a surprise. If I eliminate you now, does that mean I could have become a hero in the past? Innocent little devil. Let me test the level of modern Maverick Hunters. Those who cannot win against me are not qualified. Nah, I'd win. Remember, the person who defeated you is me, Axel.
Ooh.
So that was an insta-kill attack. His Sigma Virus Fist. So I have to really kick things into high gear. Move out of the way, thank you. And if it's X or 0, the dialogue will change to mimic something similar to what his actual dialogue against them was in X5. The #1 Reploid you are. You came much earlier than I expected. Why did you do this? Because of 0, to awaken 0 from his false self. Yada yada yada. If you played X5, you already know this is about. Anyway. 512 damage.
Yeah. The air Hatto without a platform even. So that's the Akuma style Hatto. That's awesome.
Yep, complete with the unwinnable matchup from Street Fighter 2. So, 2 more to go.
The cops are on the way.
Alright. There's no laws against the hidden bosses, Batman. Oop. Alright, so I am holding Giga Crush, and I have 2 cheat characters with me.
Low penny. Remember.
Why are there so many cops? Ow, 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 ow! Oh dear. Oh no.
No. How will we ever beat this Batman?
With fire.
There's
more
no
fire.
laws against it.
Boomerang cutter.
Oh my god.
Blocks. Taser. Excessive force. Ice. More ice.
Random bullshit, go.
Literally. Uh-oh. I don't like that the lasers are chasing him. Ow, 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 ow.
Wow. Well, this guy's got a lot more fight in him than just about anybody else we've seen.
Yeah,
for
that's
real.
because this is the version that you have to like actively enhance and bring 2 cheat characters. So like they expect you to use the BS powers to your advantage. But because he hit me during my dialogue, I'm just going to introduce him to
Bro.
the wonderful world of Tetris.
The blocks, bro. Like, for real. That's insane, dude.
But last, and certainly not least, we have the ultimate key jingling boss ahead of us.
You know, cops honestly suck, dude, because they're not here yet, dude. Where you at, cops?
Also, because we defeated Sigma, we got a special toggle for 0 because he still does not have enough toys. This
Yeah,
one,
I
however,
was just thinking he doesn't have enough toys. Like,
this one, however,
You
what's
know,
funny
for
is this
real,
one
like,
actually nerfs him. So
Good. He needs that.
wow,
yep, we got the X6 saber combo.
this is a
And
cool
also,
visual effect.
So other characters. So we got 0 Series 0, so like his classic body from the 0 series. We've got Viral Armor from Corrupted. We've got Via from X Dive. And if my custom colors are what I think they are, Hyper Chip 0.
That's cool.
It's very nice.
Yeah, this is Cheater 0.
Oof. So, once again, I am holding Giga Crush,
Swaps out.
entering with Infinite X and 2 cheater characters, and
Alright, guys.
I
I
did
hope
he
you
just
guys
die?
got a good visual on the boss, because he's freaking dead.
No, I don't know what's happening now.
that's okay. I don't either.
Nah. Nope.
I don't know how you won, but that's like 2 wins, isn't it, that you just got?
I'm never calling the cops again.
Ow, 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 ow. Air Auto!
Ow, ow.
X2 Giga Crush. X Drive from this very game. Nova Strike. Shadow Crush. Blade Crush. Shoryuken.
Everything
Hadouken.
crush. Crush him! Eat donuts!
Saber. Uncat projectile limit, go. Random. Ow, 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 ow. You know what?
You know,
Okay.
I honestly,
Air Auto.
I couldn't explain this even if I, like, ran the game.
Yeah, and notice how that little healing beam he has.
I don't like that healing beam.
Nobody does. Because it's already dragging the fight out for something that's already a bloated run.
Ooh.
X2 Giga Crush! He dodged. Falcon Crush, and there's all that health back. Oh my god.
Oh no. No, dude.
Ugh.
Wow, dude. Sergey's thought, dude.
Actually, that wasn't the true version, because I forgot that Zero wasn't actually in his cheater form, so there's a whole extra health bar that you guys will have to see for yourself on the download.
Nice.
But yeah, that is every boss, every collectible, every character. Ow, my fingers. Ow, my sanity. I hope I have jingled enough keys for everybody for this fine last hour and a half and said hello to my wonderful, bothersome creature that ruined my headset and probably caused screeching audio problems. So, any questions, guys? But other than, what the
No, that's pretty much it. Like, the cops still haven't shown up. You know, like, it could be a murder and, like, they just haven't shown up yet. And, like,
Well,
I'm disappointed.
I'm going to assume it's because they also got caught in all the Giga Crush spam. Oh, darn. There are also some other special weapons I didn't show with Infinite X. But like I said, check it out in the download. I will usually have it on my channels or the videos that I post on my channel. So
Is someone making X7 Demake? Possibly.
there is somebody that's working on a project, but he will terminate you if you call it a demake.
Ooh.
Yeah, he jokes about it, but I also don't know if it's an actual joke. I know it exists though. That's all I gotta say.
Well, more to look forward to, and this was, I mean, this is my first time actually watching this all the way through, and you showed pretty much everything. And hopefully, you know, they all got worse than your hands got, but that was amazing.
Yeah, so this is also kind of why to say, like, you know, Vanilla's great, but I really encourage everybody to branch out and try the other mods, because not only is there a lot of cool, wacky stuff going on, like, it's also just showing off that you guys really appreciate that all the effort that other community members have put in, because this also, again, this isn't the only mod. There have been other projects that do their own thing. This one just kind of incorporates a lot of it. But yeah, you know, it'd just be great for more people to get into the various versions of this game, because it is a treasure, and we all got to thank Alice and the Paws for making a wonderful base that everybody can just work on and expand in their own way.
Awesome work, JFit. Well, JFit, you're not done yet, though. Your hands may
You're
hurt,
right.
but there is another segment with you coming up right next with what is it?
The Viral Nightmare Speedrun. So I'll see all you guys in a jiffy.
Yep. Stay tuned, everyone. We're going to get this game set up, and we will be right back.